All right, here we are for the 2015 Jack the Tan Classic Standards videos. First workout is 975 muscle ups and thrusters. The muscle ups, athlete will start below the rings, arms extended, feet off the ground. May kip in any way, shape, or form to get up over the rings and show lockout at the top. Good rep. After the muscle ups, after both partners do their muscle ups, they will move together with the judge over to the barbell for the thrusters. All right, show us a good thruster, Taylor. You can power clean or full clean that first one. Hips must get parallel or below and show lockout back behind the head at the top. Good reps. Both athletes will complete their thruster sets before they move on or move back to the rings. All right. Good deal. Next workout, we're on the barbell again. So this is the strength event. It is a 2.5 minute AMRAP of deadlifts, followed by a 30-second rest. The deadlift, the bar will start on the ground. The athlete will stand it up. Knees reaching extension, hips reaching extension, shoulders back behind the bar. Good rep. May touch and go, may drop from the top. Legs must be within the hands for this deadlift. There will be no sumo deadlift allowed for this event. Good. After the 2.5 minute AMRAP, there's a 30-second rest where athletes will peel weights off of their barbell. Clips will be used the entire time, so clips must be put back on the barbell. Next movement is a clean and jerk. Ground to shoulder, shoulder to overhead is what we're looking for here. So you may power clean it. You may do anything you wish to get it up overhead, whether it's split jerk, power jerk, push press, press. You may full clean it. You may split clean it. Anything to get that bar from the ground to the shoulder and then overhead. After those 2.5 minutes, another plate will be stripped off of the barbell. Clips will be put back on. After the 30-second rest, we have a 2.5 minute AMRAP of snatches or ground to overhead in one movement. So bar starts on the ground. Athlete may power snatch it, full snatch it, or split snatch it to get it up overhead. Good reps. Always awkward. After the 30-second rest there, the athletes will head out the door together for the run. The run will be a 1-mile run down Middlebrook to Ed Schaus Road, where we will have volunteers and judges along the course. At the turnaround point, we will have something that both athletes must grab and carry back up to the gym to the finish line. The time finishes on that run when both athletes cross the finish line, and neither athlete may cross without the other. So both athletes must cross the finish line at the same time. Now, we will receive questions on how the barbell event is judged, and here's your answer to that. It is judged as 4 events. The deadlifts are judged as an event. The clean and jerk is judged as an event. The snatches are judged as an event. And the total score, all reps of all 3 events, are judged as a separate event. Then the run is judged as a separate event. The final workout. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Greg.
The final workout is the partner chipper. It begins with the jump rope. RX is doing double unders. Show us a few double unders, Taylor. The rope must pass under the athlete twice while they're in midair. The RX-ish athletes must do single unders. They are not allowed to do double unders. It is single unders only. Perfect. The double unders must be done in 50 rep chunks. That doesn't mean unbroken, but one athlete, once they begin their double unders, must finish 50 double unders or single unders before either switching to the other athlete or continuing on. So no athlete may go in and do, say, 20 reps and then switch. So they're done in chunks of 50 on that. After the jump rope, the athletes will head to the erg. They're going to be doing some rowing for calories. So this one's pretty simple. The athletes will be in charge of their monitor, turning it on, sitting down, beginning to row. You may row on any damper setting that you wish. You may set the foot pedals at any any size you wish. You can do all of that before the event. That one's pretty straightforward. You may switch at any moment or at any time during that portion of the event. All right. Athletes will move with their judge again to the next section, which will be box jump overs. This must be done in chunks of 10. So like the double unders are done in chunks of 50, the box jump overs must be done in sets of 10. You may jump from the floor, land with both feet on top of the box, and then come down. We are looking for both feet to leave the ground at the same time and to land on the box. You may jump sideways laterally, but both feet must come on top or land on top of the box each time. You may not jump over the entire box during this event. Good reps. You do not have to come to full extension on top of that box during that event. So that is done in chunks of 10. That way athlete A ends back up on the same side of the box as athlete B, where they can then begin their box jump overs. And once again, if an athlete chooses to do more than 10, they just must switch at, I guess, divisors of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on. After the box jumps, we head over to the pull-up rig, where the athletes will be performing toes to bar. What we're looking for here is at the bottom, the heels end up back behind the barbell, the vertical plane. At the top, both feet touch the bar in between the hands for each rep to count. Both feet touching at the same time in between the hands. And then those feet coming back down and breaking that vertical plane of the bar again. I think that's good. I think that's adequate. Finally, we have shoulder to overhead. So we're over to the barbell. The toes to bar may be broken up in whatever rep scheme you all wish. Finally, on the shoulder to overhead, the bar will be on the ground where it will be brought to the shoulders. From the shoulders, we're looking for it to end up overhead. You may push press it, you may power jerk it, you may split jerk it, you may press it. Any of those things work. Now, what you may not do is, from the power clean on the floor, when you catch it in the power position, you cannot go straight up overhead from there. You must stand up, so that would be a no rep. You must catch that power clean, stand up, and then begin the movement. Perfect. That can be done in any order as well. After the athletes complete their shouldered overhead, they will run to the finish line that we will have set up. Once both athletes cross the finish line, the judge will stop their stopwatch and note the time. Did I miss anything? All right.